Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Cancer placements. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. I apologize for not being able to get your read out yesterday. I wasn't feeling my best, and I'm still kind of not. So I didn't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. So thank you for your patience. And I'm going to open up your reading with the Eternal Crystals Oracle deck, Cancer. And you got Tiger Eye. It's a number 39. It is also a 12, and it is also a number 3. So any of those numbers could mean something to you. It represents animals in the solar plexus chakra. I highly recommend this stone if you have access to a metaphysical store or if you can access one online. I just love Tiger Eye so much. But yeah, we'll get into what it wants to say to you, Cancer. Tiger Eye has appeared for you to highlight your connection with the animal kingdom. It doesn't matter if they are wild animals or domestic pets, you are being reminded how important the animal kingdom is for you and your purpose. You have a unique ability to connect with all types of animals. You're able to help these animals and communicate with them telepathically. It's important that you take note of any specific animals that you are drawn to at this time. These animals may have a message for you, or there may be some spiritual significance in the animal's strengths that you have to draw from. Are there any animals which keep appearing in your life? Is there an animal that makes you cringe or scares you? These feelings are all clues as to what you may need to work on spiritually. For example, if you are drawn to horses, you may be seeking greater freedom and movement. Or if you are scared of rabbits, perhaps you worry that life is too fast for you and there are too many people around you. Tiger Eye is a protective crystal which is associated with your own personal willpower in the solar plexus chakra, okay? So there is that animal kingdom. Whenever I see an animal, no matter what species it is, I look up the spiritual meaning. I've gotten into the habit of that. There's always a message in the appearance of an animal, like whether it appears in your waking life or in a dream, or you just get a flash of one, or one comes across the TV or whatever. Like there's always a message there. Sorry about the train noise. As I was shuffling the tarot for you, Cancer, I'm going to be using the black and white Rider-Waite deck, and I was shuffling that, and the Queen of Cups reversed showed herself. So this can represent your energy, in addition to Scorpio and or Pisces. So there could be another water sign involved in your situation, or you could be like a double, triple, etc. water sign. But this could represent you and maybe like some sort of emotional, something unsatisfactory emotionally, or this could represent another person. Maybe they're feminine, a more feminine energy person. This could even represent the maternal figure in your life. So it could be feelings of like inadequacy or depression or unhappiness, or this person could participate in manipulating other people, like emotionally. There could be some insecurities as well for you or someone you know, or there's an energy of codependency occurring as well, but we'll get into it. This could also be like secrets or yeah, we'll get into it. Thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Cancer in their highest good. And if you're interested in a personal reading, Cancer, I will leave my information in the description. And this reading is going to be a little shorter than normal just because I got to get through the entire zodiac and get back to recovery. But I wanted to give you guys some messages, at least. Okay. So the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here. So there could be a Gemini involved in your situation. You guys could have Gemini placements, or perhaps you are emotionally disconnected from a specific person and either they or you are very sad about it. Cancer, this could be due to a loss of attraction, like on a physical level or even on an emotional level. Maybe someone is too needy for you or too moody, or perhaps somebody likes to consume lots of alcohol and they may find themselves in a lower vibrational energy to where they're crying excessively, or maybe kind of throwing tantrums, or maybe they are increasingly suspicious of things, but it comes from personal insecurities and not like someone actually doing something to them. This could be things you're experiencing within yourself or with another person, but these could be reasons that you might have lost an attraction to someone, or you could be down and out because you feel like someone is disconnecting from you as well. So with the Four of Cups here reversed, I am kind of getting a sense of, I'm getting a few different things. Like one thing is like, perhaps there is this, you feel like you're missing something. Like if you're staying in a situation that is bringing you down to a low place emotionally, you could be feeling like you're missing something somewhere else. Like it's like, I could stay stagnant here, or I could, transcend this experience and be a lot happier or be a lot more emotionally fulfilled in this situation here, Cancer. Somebody could also feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and they're feeling, a bit down about it, disconnected from you, or you've disconnected from them, and they might be stuck kind of feeling like they missed out on an opportunity with you as well here, okay? So then we've got the Six of Cups. So Gemini got lots of cups as well. So you guys could be connected with the Gemini. But it's like a lot of, emotions, like running. I feel like we're trying to push the emotions out of stagnancy for some of us. Many of us want something more, emotionally fulfilling, or something that got away from us at one point, like a childhood dream that we have that perhaps we got talked out of, or circumstances led us away from it. But I feel like our spirits are pushing us closer towards those things that we left behind that once mattered so much, or they're pushing us out of situations that are not providing emotional fulfillment, and they're creating stagnancy here, okay? But with the Six of Cups reversed, I feel like there's history here in the situation. So like I said, there could be a parent-child dynamic here, and perhaps like your maternal parental figure is feeling like you don't have time for them anymore, or they wish that you were around more. But I am kind of getting that someone is stuck in sort of a depressive state here, Cancer. And again, perhaps that's part of the reason, like, you have distanced yourself, but somebody's kind of like not appreciating the fact that you want something more on an emotional level. And you may be more of like what the future holds in terms of like how you can create more happiness in your life, or emotional wellness. And they may be stuck in the past here, okay? And just perpetuating that cycle, like not really doing anything to like better their circumstance, or make themselves happier, especially if someone is constantly like consuming any sort of substance. That's only perpetuating feelings of loneliness and unworthiness here, okay? For others of you, this could be like the other parent of your children. Like that kind of sucks that they're not in a relationship with you anymore, or vice versa, because you guys have a family together. Perhaps the situation hasn't even quite ended yet for those of you that are connected to your children's other parent. And that is what is kind of keeping the relationship together by a thread, is because there are children, but there is this deep sense of dissatisfaction and unattractiveness here as well. But then for others of you where children aren't necessarily a factor, it's just the energy of you guys like really trying to not be stuck in the past and like create a future that is emotionally fulfilling to you. How this concludes is the Five of Swords reversed. So I really feel like you're trying your best, Cancer, or the advice here is for you to create a state of mental peace, and the emotions will follow. So I feel like a lot of you guys are seeing past any manipulation that anyone was using. Somebody could be feeling this way about you, Cancer, as well. Like you could be getting accused of emotional manipulation, etc. Or somebody could even be using children to emotionally manipulate another person. And the more someone does that, the less attractive they get, you know, like it could be, it just seems like shenanigans are really played out here. You guys also, I'm just noticing that there are 10 cups on the board that are reversed. So there's a lot of emotional discord here, you know, like a lot of emotional unwellness here. So it's just, it's an energy of you really kind of wanting to pull back from that and create a sense of peace in your life. Or that is your advice here, is that is how you're going to create peace in your life, is to limit access to you, especially if you feel like people are being emotionally manipulative towards you, or you are being sucked into someone's depression who isn't necessarily doing anything to change it here, Cancer, okay? It's like you don't want to drown along with someone who isn't even doing anything to change their circumstance, or someone is refusing to look at themselves like on a deeper level so that something can actually change or evolve here, Cancer. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I hope these messages were helpful to you. I will pull a Spirit Oracle card for you. And I hope you will comment if this resonates. And subscribe if you already have. Thank you so much. And hit the thumbs up. Don't forget the notification bell so you know every time I upload. And I just want to thank you again for being here. So you got Tranquility. I love this card very much. It's like an angelic figure. So trust, all will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. So that's pretty positive there. Then you also have free will, okay? And this reminds me of regret, like somebody like being in deep regret over their behavior or something, some things that they haven't like forgiven themselves for is severely applicable here as well. So the answer to your question is no. Yet remember, you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. Meditate and see what your heart says. Okay. Then you have Blessings. I love this card so much. It's just like the sunshine after a storm, you know, like it's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So let's get into it. It says, blessings. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow colors stems from your heart. I feel like this is a result of you guys like putting down the swords, so to speak, like not engaging, you know, disarming yourself and and choosing not to participate in things that really kind of bring you down emotionally, you know, especially if this is, you know, where you have a serious conversation with someone or even distance yourself from someone because it is too vibrationally low for you. I feel like, you know, the blessings kind of, or the fortune kind of comes in when you get to a place of peace and like dropping the swords, if you will, you know, to get your mind state correct here, Cancer, and your heart will follow. Okay. So thank you guys again so very much. Sending so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, take care.